from the Pine. It's time to rage. Yeah. You know, it's a great idea. It's a great day here at Chirping from the Pine. I mean, it might not be a great day by the time this episode's over, but Adam just had a wonderful idea that we do an entire episode that's only sound bites. And I think we might have to do that.
Maybe, I don't know.
So if you think that's a good idea, you should go to one of our social medias at Game Rage Magazine or at Game Rage Mag. Or if you want to tell Adam at All Gas No Trash Official, you should let us know that you want to hear an only sound bites episode.
Hey.
Did it go? No, it's not. Wait a minute. Oh, it's because this one's still playing. All right, hold on. Oh shit! It's because I turned it off.
Motherfuck, dude.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, so if you wanna hear an only sound bites episode, tell us at Game Rage Magazine or at All Gas No Trash Official.
Hold on a minute, player.
So that's what it'll be. It'll just be only sound bites. And mostly probably Teddy Long sound bites, I think. Matter of fact, we're just going to download that video of Teddy Long talking for an hour, and it's just going to be that.
We're just going to break it up and make sound bites out of everything.
And it'll be Teddy Long arguing to himself about something sports related. I don't know. And then likely sending someone to go fight The Undertaker on SmackDown or being involved in a tag team match.
A six-pack challenge.
Yeah. Well, but if you like hearing us talk about sports, you'll likely hear us talking about other things. Speaking of pro wrestling, we do have the Game Rage Wrestling podcast.
PG, brother.
Actually, it's not PG. As a matter of fact, it's fucking rated X. I think it's basically audio pornography at this point. We also have All Gas No Trash, the music podcast, Anime Syndicate, the Buttfuck Nowhere show, which is about pretty much nothing, and it's about all kinds of buttfuckery and random nonsense. Movies and TV, where we review movies and TV, obviously. Game Rage, I said that one already. Panel to Panel, the comic book podcast. Team Killing Glitch Tars is all about video games. And Without Censor, which is the Game Rage interview podcast.
You gotta give us a shot!
Yeah, give us a shot. Give us a fucking shot. Because we need one. We really need some assistance.
We really need to break 1,000.
Yeah, we're that is the goal of this. Is the May theme is the quest for 1,000, which you can hear us rant all about it on the Buttfuck Nowhere new episode, which is entitled actually "The Quest for 1,000."
Yeah, I need a bumper sticker, much like the what do they call it? The Iron Maiden, the Iron Maid.
Oh,
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
We break for no one.
We break for no one. We break for nobody. We break for 1,000. That's what we break for.
That is our fucking goal, man. Where's the PG brother? PG brother. PG brother.
Is the goal PG? I don't know. But either way, we're trying to get it. So if you like, you can follow us at Game Rage Magazine on the social medias. If you're on Twitter/X, it's at Game Rage Mag because they're assholes and don't let us put enough letters. And you can follow Adam at All Gas No Trash Official if you want to see some spicy musical memes and very interesting music related things. You can also check out our Game Rage record label artist, Millennial Frog. 3 new albums dropping the 15th of May. Poverty of Content, The Gentleman Known as Millennial Frog, and 30-Second Master.
And how does this affect the Kendrick versus Drake beef?
Well, I'll tell you what, it really just negates it completely because both of those guys can hold no candle to Millennial Frog as an artist. And I'll tell you this, they want to cover up the fact. They want to sit here and run their mouths and talk their shit to each other, but they're just covering up the fact that neither of them can put out the number or amount of work that Millennial Frog has done. They can't hold a candle to the amount of volumes of music that Millennial Frog has put out. This will be his 5th studio album in a span of basically 7 months, I think. And goddamn, that's just a fucking body of work that no one can touch. And really, it doesn't just go to the mainstream artists, but it goes to everyone. And you know what? I think I'm going to write a Drake and Kendrick Lamar diss track to fuck. I mean, Millennial Frog's going to write it just to diss the both of them. I'm gonna send that to his to his manager, the American meme, Krusty Chodes, and let him know this is what we need. Game Rage requires a Kendrick Lamar and what's his name, Drake, and Drake diss track.
Yeah, his name doesn't really matter because Millennial Frog conquers all, and there's no beef between Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and even Millennial Frog because, well, Millennial Frog reigns supreme.
Quite frankly, you would have to be a threat to Millennial Frog to have a beef with him, and you're not. You're just inconsequential, and you're basically peons and ants and peasants compared to the glory and power that is Millennial Frog. So do yourself a favor and go to Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you listen to your music on, and just type in Millennial Frog, and you'll find a plethora of music for your audio enjoyment. All right, now that the cheap plugs are out of the way, I do have a bone to pick with you.
About what?
And well, I mean, speaking of bones to pick, you could listen to the newest episode of Anime Syndicate, Bone Daddy 3. Bone Daddy has a bone to pick. I just wanted to fucking throw that.
Is that what the episode's actually called?
Yes, that's what it's called. Bone Daddy 3.
Even better.
Bone Daddy has a bone to pick. And stay tuned for it'll be the fourth episode, Bone Daddy 4, Electric Boogaloo. So it's going to be amazing. But I do have a bone to pick with you, and it's hockey related. So in the War Room studio, we have, the boards set up with, the whiteboards and everything. And so on one of the whiteboards, I utilized it to show Katie because she was still unclear as to what offsides was and actually what icing was. So I used the board to draw a very shitty, hockey rink. And, it was good enough to get the point across. She now knows what offsides is and what, icing is and how it works. So I used two teams as an example. I used the Kings, which is her favorite team, and I used the Golden Knights, which is mine. And so I wrote on one side Kings and one side Knights. I made them orange, blah, blah. So Adam goes ahead and writes next to the Knights, he writes, suck ass. Suck ass. You fucking son of a bitch. Okay, I'll tell you this. Yes, we may have both been eliminated in the first round of the fucking playoffs this year, but at least we took it to 7 fucking games, okay?
Yeah.
Getting eliminated in 5 is pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's only gotten progressively worse every time the Kings face the Edmonton Oilers. You could barely even call it a rivalry because that requires both sides winning.
Yeah, and I don't think the Kings win. They've never won.
It went 7 the first time. It went 6 the second time, and it went 5 the third time.
Progressively worse.
Yeah, dude. I think even as much as American hockey is probably damn near close to where Canadian hockey is, man, it felt as if the Edmonton Oilers were on a fucking different. That guy Draisaitl, man, dude, and Connor McDavid, man. I swear to God, I said it before, but it was like inverse ninja law type shit where you have 5 people facing one person, and this dude's skating circles around these motherfuckers, and it's cool to watch, man, because like I've been watching basically all the series in playoff hockey because I just like fucking watching hockey. And yeah, sure. Now that the Golden Knights are out, I don't necessarily have a team to super root for, but right now at the current juncture of where it sits, I'm basically rooting for either I'm rooting to see the Canucks and to see the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup final because neither of those teams have won a Stanley Cup. Yeah, I mean, as good as Vancouver's been in the past, where they kind of held it down, at least I want to say at least for 10 or 15 years, they were kind of the class of the Pacific division. I mean, I forgot that trophy that you win for holding the best record in across the league in general at the regular season as the regular season ends. But I feel like they've won that 1 or 2 times. I love hockey, but I'm not so well versed as I am. I would say probably with baseball. I only am really invested with the Kings, maybe not so much with the rest of the league, but
yeah.
So she ended up, well, I don't know if I had anything else to add, but did she end up doing the whole explaining the penalties or explaining?
Oh yeah, no, I ended up explaining what offside, and she understands now what offside. Now she knows what offsides is, and she knows what icing is.
All right. So, I mean, the one that gets me personally is frozen puck, and I know there's a difference between icing and frozen puck. And icing, if I'm not mistaken, is if you pass the puck behind the neutral zone.
If you're behind your own blue line, if you're in your own territory,
if you're behind the neutral zone and you pass the puck forward and there's not a play to be made, and it goes all the way to the crease.
Yeah, if it hits past the goalie in that red line, behind that whole area behind the goalie, if it makes it past that line and an opposing player touches it first, that's icing. Icing gets negated a lot because if you got dudes that hustle, they'll get down there, and if you toss it from all the way down there and somebody touches it from your team, no icing. It's good to go.
Because it makes sense, because it's not just there's at least somebody there to be on the receiving end to receive the puck, as opposed to just throwing it down there so that you can have a defensive advantage, essentially.
Right. And what'll end up happening is if you ice it, you get penalized with, you have to now have a face-off in your zone next to your goalie. Mm-hmm. So that's the punishment for basically icing it. And so it's to discourage you from icing it. Now, when a penalty is happening, if your team is on the penalty kill, because she was asking me like, well, why do they call it when you ice it during a penalty? Why do they call it a penalty kill? And I'm like, well, because the other team's going to decline the icing because it's much more beneficial for them to continue play going and attack with 5-on-4 versus taking the face off in the neutral zone or back in your zone. Because if you win it, you'll just send it back down there again and you'll just slowly eat at their time because you only get 2 minutes, or most of the time it's 2-minute minor penalties. So generally, it's a great way to kill penalties is to just ice it, because then it's going to eat 15 seconds of them having to get it, come back, and try to get the momentum swung to go into your side and hopefully capitalize and get the penalty goal.
That was one thing for sure that the Kings were not taking advantage of, is the power plays that they were getting.
Yeah.
There were so many times where they could have taken a 1 or 2 goal lead. And dude, that's the difference between fucking Edmonton and fucking the Kings, dude. When it came down to power plays, they fucking relished those moments where, the Kings made it look like they were fighting against the whole army when it was only 4 dudes. They have, it's a 5 versus 4.
Yeah.
And when the fucking Knights, or not the Knights, the Edmonton Oilers took advantage of their power plays, man. They sliced and diced the fucking defense, the lines of the Kings, man. And they probably scored every time they got a power play. But
dude, just so far in this playoffs, the Edmonton Oilers, they're on an 8-game, or I think this is it's 8 games in a row that they've had a power play goal, which is, I think it tied whatever the record is for the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And so far in this series with the Canucks, which is now in the Western Conference semifinals.
Yeah, this is a Canadian Civil War right here. Oh
yeah, it's Canadian West Coast Civil War for sure. And they have been, I think they've been 8 for 9 because for power play goals. This game alone, they were 2 for 3 on fucking power play goals. Fucking 2 of their 3 goals they got came on power plays, and they have been murdering on. If they are getting in a power play, they are likely to score.
Dude, it was crazy. When it came to the Kings, they were splitting the defense because like the way they were spread out, they were spreading the Kings out thin, and then they got fucking Connor McDavid on one side, like the furthest end of one side of the ice rink, and he had a wide open shot because fucking Talbot was, going towards the other side of the goal, because he was expecting the shot to come from the left side, and fuck, dude, he sniped that bitch right on the fucking top left corner. Connor McDavid, dude. Sick bastard.
Yeah, and what's crazy is the Canucks, the Vancouver goalie Artur Solvis or whatever his name is. Mm-hmm. Man, that dude, this guy got called up basically like right before the playoffs to come in and fucking goaltend, and he has been fucking killing it for them. Shit. I think the Edmonton Oilers would have been murdering this series if he wasn't in front of the net, because dude, this game alone, listen, it was 4-3. This was game 3 last night. And yeah, they ended up winning 4-3. But shit, man, every time the Oilers would score, they'd go up 1-0. They'd come back and they'd fire they'd get tied up. And then they'd go ahead 1. And then they went ahead 3-1. And then it was only a matter of time. It was 3-2. And then they fucking scored a goal, got it 4-2. And then fuck, man, the third period with, I think it was 5 minutes left, Edmonton got another goal, went 4-3. And shit, man, they had a power play at the end. This was the power play they didn't convert on. And they had a power play towards the end of the thing. And then there was a fucking series where it was 4-on-4 because one of the dudes from the fucking Canucks dumped one of the guys from the Oilers into his own bench. Like he checked him into the bench.
Yeah.
But then instead of just leaving it, he kept shoving him down in there. And then the Oilers bench started fucking shoving him off and trying to fight him. So they called a roughing penalty on the dude who slammed on the Canucks guy who slammed him in there. And then they called a fucking roughing penalty on the Edmonton bench. And so it was like 4-on-4 for like 2 minutes. And it was pretty crazy to watch. And man, they just couldn't fucking convert anything. The Edmonton Oilers had 40 plus shots on goal.
And what did Vancouver have?
17.
17?
17 or 18. It was somewhere around there. And they were like Edmonton pulled their goalie going into the third period and they put in the backup who had never played in a playoff game. They threw him in there. And man, I don't know what they're going to do next game, but there were some fights about to start to happen. And now that the Canucks are up 2-1, I have a feeling that game 4 is going to be very fucking contentious. And just like in Boston and Florida, man, they are fucking about to kill each other. They already had one fight in game 3, I think. And now it's going to be game 4, I think there's some tussles, but there was no actual fights. And I think Brad Marchand, the center or the captain of Boston, he got fucking put into the boards and like fucked up. Like he's out like for game 5 and the Panthers are up 3-1. So it's looking like they might take it. And there's going to be some throwing down fights for sure. Cause
that's disgusting. I mean, it's not like the Kings were one of the original franchises to start hockey, but the Florida Panthers, dude, disgusting.
Why are they disgusting?
Just because they're, a newer
expansion
franchise.
team.
Yeah.
So is that how you feel about the Golden Knights too? You think that's also disgusting?
No, because I like contradicting myself and such.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's quite the controversy.
Yeah, having a hockey team in Las Vegas, man, it's kind of fucking sweet because at some point, probably next year, I think we got to go to a Kings and Knights game.
Oh, 100%
at the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, 100%. I was thinking maybe this year, but it just didn't end up materializing. But yeah, because I mean, it's great because Katie loves fucking going to see the Kings. So like, we for sure got to go to a Kings and Knights game in Vegas. And shit, I think we should go because usually I can get tickets through my Slave Matrix job for the Kings, like discounts. So we can get last year, not this year, but the last season, me and Katie went and shit. It was like, I think it was their home opener we went to was Kings versus Golden Knights. And man, we got great seats and it was like, I think we were in the bottom bowl. Like we were maybe, I think like 6 or 7 rows up and we were on the, behind one of the nets. And man, it was like $50 a ticket. And normally those are like $300. So if I get the opportunity, because I think we can buy up to 4 tickets total. So I'll buy 3 next time and then we can all go. And then, she can have a buddy to fucking cheer with on the cheer with. And then I'll just be alone getting shit on by everybody like I did. But luckily the Knights won that game and I was able to fucking like high five people and shit. So that was kind of fun. But I'd like to go see him play at home. I've never had the opportunity to do that. So yeah, I'm down. We should definitely do it. But anyway, so yeah, this on the, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, just real quickly. So I ordered a jersey and I got a motherfucking Fanatics, dude. Those sons of bitches. So I got my jersey and I got the proper, authentic on ice jersey or on field jersey. And I got to say, I'm very happy with the fact that I've been putting off getting a new Kings jersey for quite some time because I didn't know what size to get. And I just ended up going with a size, the size that I picked, and the thing fucking fit like a glove. And I was under the impression, and I'm still under the impression, that Adidas is no longer going to be making the jerseys for hockey. It's going to be Fanatics, which I'm completely against. But when I was buying these things, the little squares that indicate what sizes are available kept getting X'd out because people were buying the jerseys, and they had like a discount where you can order anything and the shipping was free or whatever. And I think they had, I don't know if it included the jerseys themselves, but they were giving like a 30% discount too. But I think they were keeping the regular pricing for these jerseys or whatever. But anyways, when I bought them, the sizes kept getting X'd out. I'm like, all right, well, I'm glad I bought these ones, and or I'm glad I bought the fucking jersey. And when I go back to check the website, all those fucking sizes are available again.
Bastards.
So I don't know if that's gonna keep going for like the next 6 months or whatever until the next hockey season starts, but I feel like I got duped into false scarcity.
Yeah, probably. Did you end up getting a like size large, or did you get extra large?
I got extra large just in case, because the large it looks like a medium. Like they seem smaller than what the actual size they're supposed to be, in my opinion. So I ended up getting an extra. Yeah.
Well, because I'm still gonna buy one, but like I'm scared about getting. I don't know what size to get. So just bring it next time you come over, and then I can try it on, and then that way at least I'll know what size to get. I'll either.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a 54. So if you feel like the 52 is a large, but the extra large is like 1 inch larger around the chest, and I think maybe a couple inches. I don't remember how big it is, but I think for the extra comfort of just not feeling like snug or anything, even if you did have extra room at a large, like I probably would have gone with the extra large anyways. So I would say probably get the 54.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm weirdly shaped with like my shoulders are really wide. So like it's I don't know. And then like my arms aren't super long. So it's just kind of like, I'd rather just try it on, and then I can know, okay, cool, this is good. So just bring it next time and I'll try it on.
Okay. Yeah. So anyways, you were talking about these games.
Yeah. So yeah, the other side of the series is the Stars and the Avalanche, and those games were interesting. They were fun to watch. They were fairly close games, except I think it was the last game in game 3. I think it was Dallas fucking just started. There was empty nets. Colorado was just empty netting it, and they just kept dumping in empty nets, and it was pretty fucking fun to watch. But we also had New York and the Rangers versus the who are they playing? I forget who the fuck they're playing. I think it's
They play the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, I think they're playing fucking. I want to say it's one of the other expansion teams.
The Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes, yeah, Carolina Hurricanes, and the Rangers are up 3-1 on that. So it's more than likely the East Coast or the Eastern Conference is going to be done because both of those games are at 3-1. Meanwhile, since the Vegas game ended up taking it to 7 games, they got the Dallas Stars and the Avalanche got started later. So I think they're coming up on game 4, and so is the Canucks and which that game 4 is not even going to happen, I think, until Thursday. So this series likely will be done with the East Coast or the East Conference teams. Well, those series will likely be done if they win it tomorrow, basically both of them. Then those are done. So I don't know when the Eastern Conference finals are supposed to start, but the Western Conference finals definitely going to be behind. So I don't know if they're going to hold them off so that there can kind of be an even stretch. Because if they let the Eastern Conference final start while the Western Conference final they're still playing the semifinals, that's going to give them a huge advantage of having that time off to rest. So they're going to have that anyways, but I think they're just going to maybe make them wait before they start that. So that way, at least going into the Stanley Cup final, both sides will have at least had the chance to start on time. So if one team sweeps another, then hey, you earned it. You earned some extra games or extra days off. But so far, these playoffs have been fucking great. And right now, I'm going to hopefully be able to see the Canucks versus the Panthers, and then we will be guaranteed a team who has never won the Stanley Cup will win if that's the case that happens. So
if the NHL or Las Vegas demanded it, so
it will happen.
Yeah. As if there was like a bucket list of teams that should get the chip. Now we potentially have the situation where the remaining teams will get the Stanley Cup potentially.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's pretty much it for hockey. What do you got going on over there, buddy? What do you?
Well, shit, I don't know what I want to talk about first because I can't really say a whole lot because the information, thanks to Max Preps, I can't pull all the stats in the box score.
Mm-hmm.
That's all behind a paywall. But in local news, Corona High School defeated Aquinas. I got to see where this team's from. I think they're from the San Bernardino region, but this was the second round of the CIF playoffs for California. And so they ended up winning that game, and they initially started with 3-0 lead, and it ended up becoming a 6-4 finish. And I think this was led by the efforts of Ethan Scheffline, who is a UCLA commit. And I don't know, it's just really cool to see. It's really cool to see this whole baseball program turn around for the better and to be ranked. Well, currently they're ranked number 3, but they have, I don't know how the scoring works when it comes to the records, because I think Orange Lutheran had like a tie in their overall record, but hopefully by the end of this, I mean, we'll see the Corona Panthers, Corona High School, end up being in the finals. So they're one step. If they win the semifinals against, I'm not sure who they're actually playing. I'd have to double check, but
real quick, what the fuck kind of horse shit is this? I just went to the CIF website, and the first thing they have up, no batting practice in CIF Southern Section playoffs. The CIF Southern Section put out this, I don't know, fucking rule saying that during the playoff, any playoff, teams entered into baseball playoffs will not be permitted to take batting practice on the day of a playoff game prior to the commencement of the contest. You can't do anything. All you're allowed to do is basically either tee work or soft toss. That's it. That's all you're allowed to do. And you can only use wiffle balls, smush balls, or reduced flight balls to do that. You can't even use proper baseballs to take soft toss.
Yeah,
what is the fucking idea behind this? Because if you're playing professional baseball, before the game starts, there's batting practice every single fucking game. So why are you not allowing these kids to have fucking batting practice the day of the game? And the penalty may be up to including forfeiture of the game. You could forfeit the game if you do batting practice. That is the stupidest fucking rule I think I've ever fucking heard of in my life.
All right.
That makes no sense. But sorry, I just wanted to go on a rant about that.
That's all good. So as far as the final matchups leading into the championship for the CIF playoffs, we have Corona, who is facing Huntington Beach. And then we have Orange Lutheran versus Harvard Westlake. So very close to the end of the series. And I'm curious where this is going to end up for the finals, because I think they end up having the games either at Angels Stadium or potentially at Dodger Stadium. So if they end up winning, I don't know, man, they're kind of on a fucking tear right now. And yeah, I'm kind of motivated to go see this upcoming game, which they're going to be playing at home, referring to the Corona Panthers. And, if they end up making the fucking playoffs, dude, or rather the finals, I think I'm going to have to go to check out, we're going to do some investigative fucking sports journalism here.
Yeah.
We got to see with my own fucking eyes, dude.
Yeah, we might have to if they make it to the finals. So, which basically I'm trying to just look at and see. They don't have anything scheduled out until this is basically going to go through till the end of the month. It looks like, and they don't really have where. I mean, what I don't know what division we're
Division 1.
All right, let's see. I don't see Corona on here at all. Oh, this is 5-14. Wait, so what just happened was
they played Aquinas.
Okay, so that was when was this? Yesterday?
Last week.
Okay, so 5-10 was it's probably on this page. Let's just see what it says. Let's see.
What do you?
I'm just looking to see if we could figure out who they're going to play next.
Already said.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't.
It's Huntington Beach.
Oh, okay. Who did Huntington Beach play before that, man? That's crazy.
Let me see.
Rupa Valley.
Huntington Beach played Villa Park.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, sorry, excuse me. That was the team they played before Santa Margarita.
Oh, okay.
So they inched that one out 3-2. But anyways, yeah. So we're in the semifinals. It's looking pretty decent, man. It looks like this Andy Weiss fellow, the coach, and perhaps the assistant, or rather the coaching staff, have put together a pretty fucking good team. And you know what? They beat Mater Dei last week as well.
Yeah.
To get to this point. And as we were talking about last week, when it comes to the underdog story or the working class story. Dude,
yeah.
I mean, shit, dude, Mater Dei is that team. It's, it's a private school. So it's like, if you're anybody of note when it comes to sports, like if they find you, you end up playing for them and you end up going to whatever school you're committed to. But Corona being a public school, man, this is pretty fucking decent. This is pretty all right.
It's pretty fucking all right.
It's a feel good story, man.
Yeah, it is, man. And what's crazy too is, man, looking at these rules and these press releases they put out, man, they put out shit about specific bats. I will say this bat called the War Stick Bone Saber, man, I want to buy one of these. I never
just the name alone.
Just the name alone, man. This is fucking cool as shit. And then here's like a thing on decertifying a fucking 33-inch Stinger bat missile. It's the Stinger Missile 2 fucking bat. They decertified it from being compliant with the fucking non-wood bat, allowance. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, and then also this was the little thing about how they're allowing the communication devices, and you can only have it with the coach and the catcher. That's it. It's the only people who can have it.
Oh, for the pitch comps?
Yeah. So you can only do it just them two, and that's it. No one else, no one else can have it. And the coach has to remain inside the dugout while using it, apparently.
Yeah, I think, and to contrast the Major League Baseball, I think in total, 5 players can have the pitch comms. So that includes the pitcher, the catcher, and then 3 other players that would want to have it, I guess. And that is pretty interesting that they end up having just the pitcher and the catcher for high school level.
Yeah, which is interesting. So it looks like the state regional tournament is set to start June 1st. So that's going to be the statewide.
So this is North versus South. So once the Southern division finishes, then there will be a state like regional championship. So Northern California versus Southern California.
Yeah, and I don't know how the brackets are going to necessarily work, but it seems like there'll be a certain number of teams from the north and a certain number of teams from the south.
Oh shit!
Like top. Maybe if it's the top, because right now all the divisions are fighting each other. So maybe it'll be like the best teams from the top 8 teams or whatever from the divisional play will probably go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. Those will be interesting to watch at the very least.
All right.
So
and shit, man. This weekend, well, the series just finished. It was Dodgers versus Padres, and I think people will debate on whether both franchises can call this a rivalry. But I mean, one thing you can't admit is that the Padres have taken, of the series that they've played, the Padres have taken all of them in the regular season for 2024. I gotta say, man, one of the things that hurt on Friday was fucking this. The Dodgers fucking losing at the bottom of the 9th inning. This guy who is becoming quite the nuisance. Michael Grove, dude, relief pitcher, has like a 10.36 ERA, probably inflated because it's, relief pitching. So, you don't really get that much. You don't really get those innings in to equalize your ERA. Nonetheless, Padres ended up walking off the game. The what's his name? Campusano ended up getting on base, and this new player, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but a new player that just got called up from the Padres ended up being the hero for the game, where I think his name is Arias. He hit a double, I believe, and that ended up killing the Dodgers' aspirations of possibly going to extra innings. And then today they got their ass beat. So it kind of sucks seeing them lose against the Padres because, their record is not all that great. They're second in the division, and
the numbers don't lie.
Those numbers don't lie. It didn't play. We didn't hear it, but it hit it.
Yeah, and the Dodgers have been on a fucking tear for the most part. Leading into the series, they were 14 of 16 in terms of wins. Shohei continues to light up pitchers and shit. And the person that has been really shining, I suppose, is this guy, Teoscar Hernandez, who they picked up from the Seattle Mariners, who was traded originally from the Toronto Blue Jays. Saturday night, the second game of the series, he hit a grand slam, and this guy continues to fucking just prove that he was the steal of the offseason. Continues to just bang out homers. I think he's tied for homers with Shohei Ohtani. I mean, his batting average isn't 300 anymore. It's probably around like 260 or 270. Not that particularly great, but hey, man, when he hits the ball, he bangs it out of the park. So got to respect that. And Yoshinobu has now lowered his ERA to around 2.7, having great outings. His last outing having been, I think, well, commentators curse. I don't know if you saw that when they were talking about how he had been pitching scoreless innings up
15 scoreless innings.
15 scoreless innings. And then they had mentioned that on, I think, the MLB broadcast, like MLB Network or something. So then they show it and he gives up a dinger.
The first pitch. First fucking pitch.
And I was thinking, oh my God, dude, they cursed this fucking guy. Commentators curse. But he ended up giving 2 runs for that game and went 8 solid innings, which was his best outing since the beginning of the season. So this dude continues to prove that he's an elite pitcher. I think maybe the problem with his game is that sometimes he serves up meatballs like literally down in the strike zone, like dead center strike zone. But as far as like his off speed stuff, man, nobody can touch his fucking curveball, which has been, I gotta say, man, I know we talked about off speed pitches on one of these episodes, but there's nothing better than a well-placed fucking pitch, and especially junk, dude. I love fucking junk. I love curveballs because it's one of the coolest things to see, to have a ball manipulated to curve, to have this circular motion and end up in the glove of the catcher, and it just looks like a weird fucking thing to witness when you actually play baseball. But you could probably speak on it because you've actually played.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a sight to see, and it's a sight to see, especially when you trick the batter into thinking that a fastball's coming or something else is coming, and you fucking throw something slow, and they just fucking eat a dick when they're fucking trying to hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great to watch. Now, facing something like that, it sucks to fucking have that happen. If you're expecting a fastball or some sort of other pitch and you get a fucking off speed shit that just fucks your shit up, it's terrible.
Well, so when it comes to hitting a curveball, what's the best approach to, especially when you're somebody that loads on your front foot? If you load on your front foot, you're fucked. You're gonna fuck it up every single time. And the only way you're gonna get on base if you hit that is you're probably just gonna hit a little bleeder, but you're gonna have nothing with power behind it, unless you're just juicing out of your mind and your fucking arms are jacked as shit. Then yeah, you might be able to hit some warning track shit, or maybe you'll get lucky and hit one out. But if you load up on your front foot, any off speed pitch, you're fucked. You're either popping it up or you're gonna completely miss, or you're gonna hit like a little nice weak bleeder. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no. I was just asking what your take on how to approach a curveball is.
Yeah, the best advice on any kind of off speed pitch is to sit back and wait on it, because that's just what you got to do. You just got to wait until it gets there, and that's what fucks everybody up at first. Is if you're sitting back and you're expecting a fastball, because again, if you're going to get a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, your reaction time has to be pretty good, right, in order to be able to hit that. But if you're expecting that and you go to start your shit as soon as the pitcher's, arm comes over, you're already in motion. So if you're one of those guys that's moving forward expecting that to be 90 and it's going to be like a 65-mile-an-hour curveball, it's not going to get there by the time you're already moving forward. So if you're already out on your front foot, you just lost all your power. And essentially you really have no control other than to basically just wait for it. And you're already out on your front foot, so you're just going to wait till it gets close to you and then try to hit it. But you're probably not going to, because, again, it's moving. So it's just going to screw your shit up. And then, but if you can wait and have patience, that's why being a great hitter involves excellent patience. You just have to have the patience to sit back and wait for it to get to you. And sometimes that, can work against you, but most of the time, that's really what it's all about.
I got to say, one of the guys that they ended up picking up in the offseason was somebody that played for the Boston Red Sox. And James Paxton is the name. One of the pitchers in the back portion of their starting rotation. Man, as far as I can tell, Well, the guy's undefeated, but ERA a little on the higher side, 3 at the moment. Not too great, but as far as being a pitcher that's an innings eater that you can depend on to get 6 solid innings and keeping a team within 1 or 2 runs of the game, this guy has been fucking off the charts good. And what a fucking steal to have this guy on the team. In addition to that, I got to give a compliment to fucking Mark Pryor, man. Probably like one of my favorite pitchers when I was younger, to see that guy play on the Cubs. I think having somebody replace Rick Honeycutt, who was the head of the pitching staff for the Dodgers, with equal, if not greater, experience and obviously younger. I mean, Mark Pryor being probably, I don't know, maybe in his late 40s or 50s, but it just makes me super happy to see somebody like him take this position and churn out all these great pitchers, and rehabilitating pitchers that might have been in their twilight years, fixing their mechanics. And then, I mean, Tyler Anderson was one of those players that the Dodgers had previously that was somebody that had been written off or was a journeyman, and he turned out an excellent season when he was I think he might have been a 1 or 2 year player for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And he ended up signing a pretty decent contract with the Anaheim Angels. And I don't know how he's actually doing on the team itself, but it seems like everybody that ends up going through the Dodgers organization and their pitching staff, that they end up becoming a better pitcher out of it.
Yeah.
And, to their benefit, because, somebody like Tyler Anderson got another great contract for him to, play for the Anaheim Angels. But do you know how he's doing as far as pitching for the Angels?
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, the Angels are basically just sucking dicks right now, and I mean, he's 3 for 4 with a 2.9 ERA. I mean, he's pitching 8 games, so he's thrown 49 innings essentially. He got 36 strikeouts, but I mean, those aren't like stellar numbers. I mean, he's got a losing record, and his ERA is just under 3, so. Probably likely to increase as the time goes on, because the fucking Angels suck ass this year and all years. Like they're speaking of which, I'm debating betraying the Angels.
All right, well, let's go on about that, because wait, before you get to that, there was a clip from the Ron Washington shit. Let me pull it up real quick. One of the Angels players, I gotta find out who it is. Well, one of the Angels players ended up overrunning second base, and he ended up getting tagged out.
Yeah.
And Ron Washington ended up saying something funny that I think we're going to have to end up turning into we're going to end up having to turn it into a soundbite, because he basically said, you need to get that bag. So like, yeah. I need that as a soundbite, dude.
Yeah. It was Joe Adell was the guy who fucking overran second base.
Overran second base. Yeah. And he just kept saying, you got to get that bag, man.
He's like, hey, if you want to get that bag, you got to get that bag. Like that's like, it was a great.
Yeah.
And yeah,
go ahead and go off on your little possible rant and venting of being an Angels fan.
As is per usual. Again, we started out okay, but now here we are. Again, I always say it's like right before the All-Star break, they just take a shit. And this is even further before the All-Star break than normal. And we're 15 and 26. 4-6 in our last 10. Atrocious. That's not even the word to describe it. We're in dead last in the West, and we're likely going to remain there in the American League. The Oakland A's are fucking doing better than us. Hell, the Houston Astros are doing better than us. This is likely our worst season ever. We're on track for the worst fucking season ever. And
PG, brother.
I do feel sad about this, but I do really want to fucking quit being an Angels fan. And it's not, I think this is why, is because it's not something that's just, it's some bad players, it's some bad coaching. No, it's systemic throughout the organization itself. It's the ownership. It's the front office. And again, when it comes all the way down to the owner just not caring is what this seems like. To me, it just seemed like, owning a pro sports team is something that a multimillionaire or a billionaire does, right? This was what Artie Moreno bought them in the first place. And he's continued to just, yeah, sure, he's had a couple of good signings, mainly being Ohtani. But again, Pujols, all these big names that have been brought in have done nothing for the Angels. We haven't made the playoffs once since,
2014.
Yeah, maybe? I think was the last year. But again, it's been 10 years since we've even been considered a contender to even make the playoffs. So having this amount of time go by and really nothing having been done to change any of that, it just tells me that the ownership just doesn't give a shit. And if the ownership doesn't give a shit, that means that nothing's going to change because they don't care. And I think attendance is going to start to suffer. I think this is going to be the last year that the Angels have a positive attendance. I think next year it's going to be a different story.
Positive attendance.
Yeah. As in like a positive, monetarily where, the games are turning a profit each game essentially because of in terms of ticket sales.
I thought you were talking about people, the negative attendance being what? The opposite of that. What would it be?
They have a negative attendance where there's negative 2,000 people that attend the game. Well, again, the average attendance. I mean, the A's have the worst attendance in 2024 so far. The average number is 6,000 fans a game, which is fucking
for Oakland A's.
Yes, they're the worst. They're the worst attendance in Major League Baseball right now, and the Dodgers are the best, right? And the Angels are somewhere in the top tier because people still show up to the games, right? But I think this year going to be probably one of the worst losing seasons we've ever had, which we're on track to do. If this continues, next year's going to be a different story. And I did say, I'm like, man, I can't wait for fucking buy 3, get 1 free fucking night at, or buy 1, get 3 free.
At Sam's Club or some shit.
Yeah, they're going to have some fucking deal at Sam's Club where it's going to be it's $100. You get 4 tickets, you get 8 hot dogs, you get 2 drinks, 4 beers, and it's $100. That's coming soon. That's coming to a Sam's Club or a Costco near you for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim or whatever the fuck they're called now. And I almost stopped fucking being a fan when they changed their name to the Los Angeles Angels. I almost said, fuck it, I'm out. That's my time because you're no longer, yes, you're geographically close to me, but you're not going to identify as that anymore. This is it's the baseball version of being transgender. Like, it's like, I identify as a Los Angeles team, so I'm just going to be that now. Well, go fuck yourself. I don't care anymore. I don't want to hear this. I'm not going to follow you anymore if you're going to not even be at least the geographic location that's closer to me. Fuck it. That's when I should have got out. And I'm almost regretting keeping my fandom now going into this season. And I was thinking, like, man, if I was going to betray them and pick a new team, like, who would I even fucking pick?
Where are you at with that?
Well, I'm doing the number, just looking at it. It's like, okay, well, all the other California teams are shit. As you said, the San Diego Padres should essentially change their names to the San Diego Buffalo Wild Wings because their fucking uniforms look like.
Yeah, dude, their uniforms are so disgusting. And I feel as though watching the games, the patch on their shoulders, which is the Friar.
Yeah.
From just the right distance, it looks like the Buffalo Wild Wings logo.
Yeah,
and even their colors look like the Buffalo Wild Wings logo.
It does, and it's terrible. And so, again, I don't really want to fuck with that. And so I was thinking, okay, well, you know what? I'm a Patriots fan. Maybe I just betray every other sport and I just go all Boston, just become a Red Sox fan, become a Bruins fan. Okay, at least they're all geographically in the same location. That would kind of make sense.
You should be a Montreal Expos fan.
You know what? That's a great idea, actually. Bring back the Expos. Bring it back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna only buy Montreal Expos shit from now on. But then that's also just like, fuck, that doesn't even make sense. Now I'm thinking, since the A's are basically moving to Vegas, I'm already a Golden Knights fan. Maybe when they move to Vegas, that's when I'll make the turn, because I didn't really have a hockey team going into, I just like hockey, so I didn't really have a team. I was never really on the Kings. Like, the Ducks were always kind of meh. Like, I don't know. I never really fucking had a team. And when the Golden Knights, I was like, cool, they're the next expansion team that's new. that's when you can jump. That's when it's okay to jump on board a new team, is when they're brand new, right? I feel like if it's, you're not bandwagoning because they haven't won shit, and more than likely they're not going to win shit. It just so happened I got lucky and they were pretty good. And yeah, it took 6 years, but they finally won a Stanley Cup. So now I'm thinking, well, when the A's move to Vegas, whatever, hopefully they're not going to be called the Vegas Athletics. Hopefully they're going to change their whole name altogether. But when they move to Vegas, I think that's when I'm going to make the jump. I think I'm going to fucking dump all my Angel shit and I'm going to fucking go with them.
Las Vegas card slappers, the pornography baseball cards.
The Las Vegas meat slaps. That's what they should be called.
Las Vegas whores.
Yeah, the Las Vegas fucking hooker ranch, or what's that called? The Bunny Ranch. The Bunny Ranch Athletics.
The Las Vegas ladies of the night.
Oh yeah, lady of the evening, if you will. So I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet what I'm going to do. But I do think that when they open up, or if there's another expansion team that comes on, I think that's probably when jumping off the Angels train is going to be pertinent. And now I know that I'm in for a rough ride, obviously, for the next few years as a Patriots fan, but I got my 20 years of good shit in. So it's like, cool. I'll never get sick of that because I got the 20-year good run. The Angels never had shit. I got one good year in 2002. When we won the World Series
against the Giants.
That was the 1 year. And in the 25 years I've been an Angels fan, we got one good year. So now it's starting to look like this may be no longer beneficial to me. I may have to fucking tell them to fuck straight off. And again, going with a Vegas baseball team is going to be the new deal. And honestly, shit, I might even just betray the Patriots and become a Raiders fan because fucking put them all in the same because I'm thinking having all your teams at least in the same geographic location makes sense. So then you can go to just one place to see them all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't even know if you could beat the fact that all these sports teams are relocating to, well, some of the teams are going to end up relocating to fucking Vegas if the Oakland A's end up going to play there. If, you know, the Raiders having moved to Allegiant Stadium, fucking... well, now the WNBA's also there. There's all signs are even pointing to the NBA being in fucking Vegas. So I think for anybody that is considering jumping onto a new team, fuck man, why not Vegas? Especially since when all your troubles as far as your teams go get down on you. I mean, you can always cheer yourself up by getting a $20 whore and doing some gambling
and spending $18 in gambling and drinking free the entire night. Oh yeah, man, Vegas is where it's at. I'm the more and more I think that's listen, I'm not even like super a basketball fan like that, but fuck, I hate the Lakers. So man, if I was gonna pick a basketball team, it's gonna be whatever the fucking Vegas team's gonna be. And shit, I don't even like the WNBA, but you know what? I'm gonna be a fan of that Vegas team for sure. So I'm thinking that's the move, is whenever team, if it truly is going to be the A's that do move to Vegas, or if they're just going to start a new team, fuck, I may have to do that. Or if potentially because that Oakland area is going to get another baseball team, they're going to have to, because I think Major League Baseball owes them. So they're going to have to get them some other team. So maybe whatever the new team that moves to Oakland or that general area is going to be, maybe I'll fucking go for them. I don't know. So I can at least be a California team. But shit, man. Vegas is a hell of a lot closer than fucking Oakland. It's like half the distance.
Yeah, and then once that tram monorail thing gets, man, it's gonna be so cool to watch baseball games, or even hell, fucking hockey, or the NBA goes there. Just to go there on a day trip and just fuck around and wait for the game to come around, and you so great.
It's gonna be excellent. So I can't wait. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't fully decided as what I'm fully going to do yet, if that's actually what's going to happen. But I mean, I think it's still going to be another year or two before something happens with Vegas for baseball. So, I mean, the Angels got some time to turn it around. If they at least can show me that they're trying, just fuck. All I ask is that you just give me an above 500 season. I don't even need to make it to the playoffs. Just give me an above 500 season and I won't fucking betray you.
Yeah, I think we need some fucking Angels in the outfield magic here. We need Don Glover, as fucking
Christopher Walken
or Christopher Lloyd.
That's right. Yeah.
We need some bullshit shenanigans like that. So if the Angels win the pennant, man, this is what it's going to take, man. To for you to renew your interest in the Angels. I will say though, to wrap things up, that I will be attending my first Dodgers game, and it will be on Thursday, May 16th.
Wait a minute. This is the first game you've ever been to at Dodger Stadium?
No, first game of the season.
Okay, well, that makes sense. You just said I'll be attending my first game.
Yeah, first game of the season.
Okay,
I probably should have been more explicit, but
anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, so Shohei bobblehead night, man. And I'm anticipating that, well, there's still tickets available, and I may end up fucking myself, I think, a little bit, because I paid a pretty penny for some of those tickets.
Indeed.
I didn't want, okay, here's the thing, though. I didn't want to take the chance and trying to get them at some third-party app and waiting till the last minute to purchase them.
Yeah.
Because I can't just pay $30, sit at the fucking parking lot, and wait, 30 minutes before the game for people to start dropping their prices for their tickets and have them be illegitimate. So I ended up paying $130 something for,
Essentially for a Shohei bobblehead is what
for a Shohei bobblehead. And I even bought 2 additional tickets for roughly the same price. So you could do the math. You could do the math on that.
Yeah.
And I'm just going for the bobbleheads. No, actually, that's not true. I'm going for the game because I really want to see this team play. And I'm kind of hoping, I don't know if the days are going to line up with Yoshinobu possibly pitching on Shohei bobblehead night, but I would love to kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I want to see that guy pitch. And I just want to see what the turnout's going to be because one of the side effects of the Dodgers having 2 Japanese players is that there has been more coverage across, multiple Japanese media, multiple medias.
Yeah.
And I just want to see what the fan turnout is. If there's a lot more people of Japanese descent coming out to the baseball games and stuff, but I don't know, man. It's one of the loves that I have for baseball in general that it reflects the diversity of the world of all these different players are coming in from all corners of the world to play in Major League Baseball. And it makes it feel bigger when you have international players, whether that's from the Dominican Republic or whether it's from Mexico. I mean, shit, man, even in fucking Czech Republic or even Australia, they're starting to play baseball more. So, when the World Baseball Classic comes around, there's more countries taking interest in baseball, and I'm kind of hopeful that it becomes even more competitive down the road as more teams, or rather more countries taking baseball and enjoy it and play more of it. But yeah, dude, I'm super stoked to go to this game. I don't know if I'm going to buy food because it might cost me a fucking arm and a leg to.
Yeah.
I know the Dodger dogs are like $8 now. They used to be $5, but
dude, I'm sure they're like 12 now, 16. I'm sure
I bet the fucking helmet nachos are like $30 now.
At Angel Stadium when we went, what
do the nachos cost?
It was like, I think it was $22 for the helmet nachos, man. It was, and I know the year before it was only like $14, I think. So it's gone up almost 100%. So it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hold off on eating food. I may just go to Philippe's and get a French dip sandwich before the game. But so as far as the number of games I'm going to be going to this season, I'm pretty much going to all the Shohei bobblehead nights, which there's one additional one it's going to be in August, and I'm going to that game. I'm also getting the Yoshinobu Yamamoto bobblehead, and then Japanese jersey night for Japanese Heritage night. I think is July 2nd, so 2 days before Independence Day. And dude, the fucking jersey is sweet. It's got like these ocean waves on it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if they have it on I'll just have to show you a picture later. But man, I can't wait to get that fucking jersey because I'm gonna wear that shit every opportunity I have to when I go to a game or whatever. But yeah, dude, I'm so excited to finally attend baseball for this year. And what better way to do it than with Shohei bobblehead night?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that overall, I think the Angels actually have the highest fucking cost. Just to hate on the Angels again.
Really?
I think their food is the highest in the MLB.
How do you know?
Because there was something like that they were doing. Yeah, the Angels, let's see. Overall, they surveyed all the ballparks, and they said that the Angel Stadium is the 25th worst than basically 5 venues. So it's in the bottom.
So it's in the top
It's
bottom 25.
Bottom 25 or the top,
bottom 5.
Yeah.
As far as
it's like they did it based on the number of concessions you can get, the concession per capacity, the price of a beer per ounce, and the price of a hot dog. And it was basically the Angels were the average cost of a hot dog was $7, man. Dude, average.
Other ballparks have way more baller shit than we do. I think one of the Texas teams has like I think it's Texas Rangers. They have like a fucking 5-foot fucking chili dog or some shit.
That's so cool.
Like, how come we don't have that cool shit, man?
Damn.
Because that could feed like 5 fucking people a fucking foot.
Dude, if it's like $30, like fuck, man, we could just get one of those and just half it. All right, and 2.5 feet of hot dogs a piece.
And it comes with all the fixins too. Like, it's got a bunch of shit thrown on top. I'm like, man, I might have to go to other stadiums just to go and try out some of the food, like the Texas stadiums, and then I think the Milwaukee Brewers have probably some of the best food in the MLB. So once this shit goes off, once fucking Game Rage gets to where it needs to, man, we need to just go on a national tour of every fucking baseball stadium. That is the goal. That is one of my personal bucket list items that I have for myself, is going to every baseball stadium.
Yeah, same here. And I tell you what, though, I can't wait to go to the Vegas stadium and gamble in the stadium while watching baseball, and also the baller ass sweet food they're probably going to have. I can't wait.
I hope so. So
I can't wait. So anyways, well, fuck, is that it? You got anything else?
No. Did we meet our quota of putting in a hold on a minute player? Because we got it in a couple times, right?
Oh yeah, we did. We got a couple in for sure.
All right, cool. So
yeah, fuck yeah.
All right, we'll have to call it a wrap for now.
Yeah, so that's about it. But anyways, all right, well, check out all other shit, GameRageMagazine.com, at Game Rage Magazine on the social medias.
Oh shit, I forgot to bring up the person. So if you were listening to the BFN show, wait, is that what we did last?
Correct.
The last podcast we did?
Yeah.
So I've been working on trying to get our next guest for the Without Censor podcast, and somebody that I've been checking out quite frequently, because there is a baseball player that is going to be coming out of Japan, potentially crossing over to Major League Baseball, Roki Sasaki, who is shaping up to be the generational talent as far as pitchers go. And he is possibly going to be a free agent in 2025, although that's not known. But one person that's been covering it pretty extensively, and just Japanese baseball in general, is this guy named, his name is Yuri Karasawa from Japan. Well, actually, he's half US, or half American, half Japanese, and he lives in Japan. And he works for a publication called Japan Ball, which covers Japanese baseball, but he also has his own personal YouTube channel called Yakyu Cosmopolitan, which I highly recommend. And it just covers the Nippon Professional Baseball League at large, but he also looks into players and everything. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to reach out to this dude, and I just want to ask him a few questions, like, what is the side effect of signing Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani? How has that affected the perception overseas for Japanese people? Are they now seeing the Dodgers as the team that they love overseas? And I want to talk about Roki Sasaki and all this stuff. So we have at the very least confirmed that he's interested. He is down, but we have to find out other things. Like, I don't want to say what that is, because if we ends up bailing out because of this one contingent, or one what do you want to call it? One requirement that we need in order to interview people. So at the very least, we have a commitment from him that he's interested in doing an interview. So I think it'll be interesting to talk about Japanese baseball and some of the implications of potentially Roki Sasaki coming to Major League possibly next year. And we can even talk about him growing up as a baseball fan and what it's been like to enjoy baseball here in the US, but also in Japan. And I don't know. I think it's going to be a great conversation, as we've been able to pull great information out of the number of guests that we've had on the Without Censor podcast. So Yuri Karasawa is potentially our next guest for the Without Censor podcast, and I hope you guys enjoy that if we are able to get through with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. So anyways, stay tuned for that. We will definitely be letting you all know if that's fully confirmed and if it happens and when it will be released. So we'll keep you posted. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, like I said, you can follow us at Game Rage Magazine, at Game Rage Mag on Twitter. You can follow Adam at All Gas No Trash Official. And that'll be the end of it for us. So have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.
That was Chirpin' from the Pine, the Game Rage Sports Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Follow us on X at Game Rage Mag. You can go to our website, www.GameRageMagazine.com.